Hello everyone and welcome back to Speed Typing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about everything related to Season 28, my predictions for cars, titles, the stuff that we do know about it. So make sure that you watch this video till the end. There's going to be lots of exciting stuff that is jam-packed into this one video. So I first want to get into the facts that we do know about Season 28, and there's three. First of all, that the Thwampus is going to be involved in this season in one way or another. And I know this because I got this interesting message from Travis saying this. A certain furry creature was spotted in the Nitrotype headquarters yesterday. She was here and then she was gone. I'm pretty sure, and I'm almost 100% positive, this is an indication that the Thwampus story is going to be involved in Season 28. And this is basically the Thwampus. It looks like it has some ears. It has the same metal around going down its back like the Wampus. It looks a bit more bony. The eyes, they're green, staring up at you. So this is a very low resolution picture, but this is the picture that we do have of the Thwampus. And the second fact that we know is that there's going to be 5 cars. I got this from Penguin Typer, but my prediction for 5 cars is that we're going to have 2 Wampus-related cars, and then I'll get into the third car for that later, and then we're going to have like just 2 generic summer cars. The final fact is that this season is Wampus World, so we can assume that lots of stuff is going to be related to the Wampus, and it's basically the title for the season. Okay, so now let's get into the fun stuff and all my predictions for what's going to happen. First of all, the Thwampus. Now, I think there's 2 options for how Nitrotype can incorporate the Thwampus into seasons, or into Season 28. First of all, I think that they could make it so that it's kind of like when you race the Wampus, except it's more rare and you get a larger amount of money, say maybe $500,000 or $1 million. That would be really epic. But I don't think that admins are very likely to just incorporate the Thwampus for a single season. They'd have to do it permanently, and I don't think that they're willing to do that. I think that the more likely option is for the Thwampus to be incorporated as a car that you can achieve or obtain as a gold member. I think this is going to be much more likely if they already have the Thwampus car itself, the complete like high resolution skin. I think that's going to be a much more likely option. So this is something that I think is going to be really exciting. Well, then to Wampus related cars. I did some own designs myself. They're pretty bad, but I think that you could possibly be looking at a Wampus that is covered in a yellow coat or something like that for a gold achievable only car, or you could possibly be looking at a Wampus that is like the Shadow Wampus. These are both some pretty cool designs that I think could come up. On to stickers, I think that you could see a Wampus sticker with like a Wampus head and the phrase "I will win," and basically you can, if that sticker is already selected and it's one of your stickers that you have on your sticker bar, then you can just press that sticker whenever the Wampus comes up. I think that'd be a really fun thing to look at. But also another thing that I don't think anyone else has talked about is, if you remember this from when you started out on Nitrotype, if you beat the Wampus 10 times, you get the Ford F-125. Now this was pretty, it was pretty easy to obtain as a car, just you have to beat the Wampus 10 times. And it was basically like the Wampus's other ride, I believe, was the phrase that was used. So I think that we could possibly be looking at a reskin of the Ford F-125 because this season is Wampus World and this is related to the Wampus. I think that's a high possibility. Another possibility, I think, is just titles, something like the Thwampus Chomper, stuff like that that rhymes with the Wampus Thwomper. Sorry, the Wampus Thwomper, I think, would be pretty cool to see. So overall, in Season 28, there's going to be lots of exciting stuff coming out. We do know that the Thwampus is going to be incorporated one way or another. There's going to be 5 cars. It's going to be Wampus World. This is going to be a very exciting season, and I can't wait for what's to come next.